Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back another reaction here, and today we got a Plaqueboymax Billboard interview. So let's get into it. We're live every day on Twitch today. 657 links in the description below. Let's go.
The trophy is gonna be a Grammy.
He did say that. Which, technically, he was wrong. Because then he held a billboard this week, and then he went to the Streamer Awards the next year and held 2 more Streamer Awards. Because to be fair, in order for him to say that, he would already had to be not announced, nominated for a Grammy in the following months. So that's something. If he would have said that this year, if he would have said that last, because you know when it comes through, it would have been hard. But we would have already knew, so it would have been like, you feel me? Either or is kind of a hard quote to say at that event.
I'm here with the one and only Plaqueboymax. What's up, Max? How's it going,
Good.
man?
Nice to meet you.
Congrats on the Grammy.
If those events were in March, he'd
I
be
appreciate
fine.
that. Thank you.
Love to see it.
It's an honor.
Who got Sambas on?
Even getting like a chance to receive that award. You know, I'm extremely blessed.
What was it like finding out that you were up for this?
Insane. Like
They got a
found out
crispy
on
mic.
the Twitch stream.
We about to see. We
He
about to
did.
get nominated.
That wasn't fire. I was there. We
My
was there,
whole
chat.
stream, like we all reacted together. You know what I'm saying? And
Did
we're
I
like,
type
wow,
something in?
like, it's really happening.
I guess
you know what
not.
I'm saying? It was just
We
surreal.
was in there, though.
Like, it's crazy.
Was it just like
Wait,
hours
first
and
of
hours
all,
of people
why bro in my setup? Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Why is he in my room?
hitting you up with congrats?
For sure. Definitely the biggest. Like, it lasted weeks, days.
It feels fitting that you found out midstream, though.
Yeah.
Because you
It's
made
like
it on
all
stream.
full circle. You know how all the Grammy stuff started?
Tell me.
So like 2024 Streamer Awards, I went on stage, and when I accepted Creative Arts Streamer Award, and that applies for music, I think acting, like food, culinary arts. When I accepted it, I said next time I hold a trophy, it's gonna be a Grammy. It's crazy.
Which Maxwell is perfectly fine, because now they changed it the next year because they thought about it. And the nigga that's Grammy nominated, and now that DDG wants to become a full-time streamer, who else can get that award realistically if Plaqueboymax and DDG are releasing 30 songs a year? You'd have to give one of them to Creative Arts, because it's like who else is doing it over 100 million streams a year? You feel me? Like, it'd have to go to them. It couldn't go to somebody that all they do is stay at home and cook crazy meals. Like, that's cool. It's kind of niche though, but which is why they just made a music award, which is perfectly fine.
And next time I hold a trophy, it's gonna be a Grammy. Thank you.
Year later, got nominated. So
What kind of validation is is this nomination? In the sense of, like, obviously you've been crossing over into the music world more capably and more impressively, but like, this is a huge moment. Did it feel like especially validating?
yeah, it definitely felt like, wow, like I live so much day to day because of the streaming stuff. Sometimes I don't get to see everything on a larger scale,
grand
or like
scheme?
get to look at things on a larger scale. So it's like, wow, like all this hard work being put in is paying off, you know? It definitely feels like that. Like, it's definitely like, wow, a moment of, okay, the work paying off, let's keep going, you know?
Was it like being in a category with some of truly the biggest
Skrillex,
like dance
Tame
artists,
Impala.
electronic artists?
It's
of the past?
crazy.
Wait,
because
is that
truly
Anderson
the
.Paak?
biggest-
Yeah.
Like
That is
dance
crazy.
artists, electronic artists
It's
of the
crazy because if I'm being honest, like from my music background, like growing up, my mom and pops had me listening to everything, like they was playing whatever. Like growing up as a kid when I was younger, that wasn't typically what I was listening to. So like to work with Fred and work with Skep and break through in a whole different genre than I was used to, like it's amazing. Like it's crazy.
How much have you talked to them in the past couple months of just like, aside from the Grammy nomination, but song blowing up, hundreds of millions of streams, becoming basically one of Fred again's like biggest songs
I know,
today?
it's crazy.
That is crazy.
What has it been like just in terms of that communication?
It's been crazy. Like I've definitely, you know, had to show my appreciation for Fred and Skep to be able to work with such a caliber of artist, like on this project. You get what I'm saying?
Skep is
On this
him.
song. And yeah, we've definitely been back and forth, just showing thanks, gratitude, and just talking about future projects we might potentially have, you know?
Okay, so tell me about that. Are you guys cooking up a little bit?
Yes.
Another one? He was there like, I think 2 weeks ago. not mistaken.
With Fred, like, I don't want to say too much. There's definitely something I want to do this year that's happening this year. You know what I'm saying? That we might put together. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say it involves many countries. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was going on tour. That's
very
that's
excited
cool.
about that.
Yeah,
that's
you
cool.
have a pretty high bar.
Are you a real UK tour?
Like absolutely exploding.
I don't look at it like that though, because it's like when Fred came on stream and made the beat, and then it was all brought together. Like I FaceTime Fred when I'm with Skepta, all the pieces got put together. It wasn't made up.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that big.
With any intention.
To be fair.
I don't think art should be made with the intention besides sharing your creativity with the world. You know what I'm saying?
Grammy farming.
Like, the next song is
I feel that. Grammy award farming music. You know, and it's just like, okay. What was that dude? It was like 2 years ago. We were all arguing, and Casanat was like, "Bro, I don't listen to this dude," and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh!" And it's like, gang, we're 20, we're young Gen Z. Like, bro, nobody Speed's not listening to that, gang, which is perfectly fine. He probably knows who he is, which I did, but it was like, I can't even tell you who the guy is. But if you say his name, I'm like, oh yeah, I know him. Definitely not listening to none of that songs. But I mean, he got album of the year. Shout out to bro. Like, but it's like Grammy music. So Grammy music is interesting.
Next song, that song will be that song.
Like Oscars,
purpose. Like
all
whatever
Oscar
it does. Like whatever the result
movies
is,
of the year look the same.
At what point did that spark hit of like, oh, this actually is pretty special? Like not even set aside commercial success, but just in terms of the song itself, in terms of this kind of collaboration. At what point were you like, did it snap into place? Like, wow, this is something like pretty momentous.
I would honestly say when me and Fred were doing it, you know, because before I worked with Fred, I don't think I ever worked with someone like him where I'm watching like, wow, his creative process is crazy. So I didn't know.
Since he does electronic, I could say that
coming out of that day, because
way
the
different.
thing is when we make these things on stream, like you make them, it might go crazy, it might not go crazy, but you know, it's fun in the moment. But I knew when we were making that, something was gonna happen. Like I knew in that very exact moment when he was making that Victory Lap beat. It's crazy.
How does his process differ from your own?
Fred is he's very creative. I'd say he's one of the most like creative people that I've worked with, where it's like, he'll do something, he'll get an idea for something, he'll hear something, he does it, he acts on it off straight feel. Like he's not thinking too hard, he's just going, he's working. And he'll do something, okay, let's come back to it. Let's go to a different idea. Just, you know, just trying things. Because sometimes you need fresh ears to hear, oh, do I like this, do I not? You know, he's definitely, I like how much he cares about music, you know what I'm saying? And it rubs off, it's contagious, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, it sounds like you've learned a lot just from kind of watching him and seeing how he puts his process into place.
Yeah.
That's really cool, man. When song comes out, it starts just like exploding. What are those first couple days like?
I'm gonna be honest, like, I knew the song was crazy, but I didn't know it was gonna go this crazy. So it's like,
it's different. It's a different place.
And then I see videos of like,
it's the UK.
Raves, like,
we're American.
Crazy to the song. Then I have friends that I know from back home.
If bro made
saying, oh, what is this? Like,
if bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he got like a K-pop banger, like he went to Korea or Japan or something, and it got like a K-pop banger, and niggas like didn't understand how big this song is in Korea, because we're not Korean, we're Americans. So it's just different culture.
Different demographics.
I never throw that song on.
I grew up with, because you know I'm from.
And
New
if
Jersey,
I'm throwing
West
it on,
Orange,
it's low key because it's the Grammy
talent.
song. I'm gonna be transparent.
There's a lot
with
of
you.
people that I might be friends with them.
It's decent though. It's not a bad song though. That's the type of music I look for though.
I'm like, yeah, nah, this one in the one. Like,
obviously you had such a following before Victory Lap. Once this song took off, did it feel like you were bringing in totally different audiences?
But I mean, Skepta can rap though,
do you
so that's
feel
why
like it just
it's digestible.
opened up a whole bunch of new avenues for you?
for sure. And one thing I would like to say is that, like, I feel like if you're doing something, don't be afraid to try to branch out and try new things or do something else or see what could this be, what could that be. Open these doors. You never know what's behind them. You know what I'm saying? And I would say it definitely, like, stepping into this world was huge for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes you have to do that. I'm definitely glad that I did that, because many people can be closed-minded and not take that risk, you know? So yeah, for sure.
It feels like the music industry is in such a fluid place. And in like 10, 15 years ago, there might be more skepticism about someone like you breaking through, but now it just feels like so exciting for you.
I wouldn't even say skeptical. I'd say impossible. Why? 15 years ago is 2010, 2011. Why in 2010 would we think Bro, first of all, I don't even think Twitch is that old. Like, I don't think Twitch that. Like, what? How old is Twitch? That's what I'm saying. Gang, it didn't even come out. That's what I'm like. Yeah, it'd be skeptical. It's impossible. Impossible. Genuinely impossible. When could you live stream on YouTube? What year could you live stream on YouTube? Jeez Louise. 2028. So again, that's what I'm saying. Again, it's just the times weren't even updated. So I wouldn't even be skeptical. It'd just be like, you're crazy.
To have this
Delusional.
moment and be able to build on it. Like you talked a little bit about like creating just for the sake of
still had,
creating,
like,
not
damn near
caring where
LimeWire
it goes.
wire.
Like, this
No,
feels
I'm
like
just
a true testament to that, right? Of just like, hey, I can't be put in
Wait,
one box.
but-
Like I want to
wait.
be like.
First of all, did we even have an iPhone? When did iPhones come out? My bad. We had iPhones. We're on an iPhone 3 or 4. That's what I'm saying, gang. Genuinely speaking. Nah, gang. That's what I'm saying. Like, technology wasn't that advanced yet.
X, Y, and Z, and look at what a song like Victory Lap can do.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think one thing, you know, like with what I'm
said
doing,
15 years?
is very new. As an
10 years is
entertainer, like
possible, though.
combining different worlds of,
Like
I do
2016.
music, I also stream, I do
Ninja.
this, I do that. Because, you know, sometimes when you start somewhere and try to do something else, people try to turn that away, but you just got to keep going. You know, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. Keep putting your foot down. Keep driving. Pedal to the metal. You can't let any people's words like stop you from your dreams and goals. You know what I'm saying?
How many other artists like have hit you up in the past couple months after this song dropped?
I'd say it's been gradual. Like it wasn't like a let me DM Plaqueboymax. You know, like over time, more and more and more, higher caliber, different type of artists. You know what I'm saying? Looking to work, and
When we getting that Drake
I'm
in the
very
booth.
appreciative of it. You know what I'm saying? Because
I like
a lot of
a
the
Chris
artists
Brown.
I grew up listening to, I'm only 22. You know, so it's like wow, like getting to work with these artists is an honor, it's a
J.
blessing.
Cole,
You know?
Kendrick.
How hard is it to be discerning?
Smack.
Because like if it were me and I were getting all these messages, even over time, I'd be like, that sounds great. I want to do that. I want to do that too. Like, is it hard to kind of pick and say, okay, what actually makes sense for me right now?
The number one thing and rule I try to apply by is it has to be my taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, at
No,
the
yeah,
end of the
it gotta be a genuine. That makes sense, cause I mean, like, it doesn't have to be. It's not supposed to be a Fortnite crossover, but if the Fortnite crossover makes sense, like it made sense for him to go by Fred again, that makes sense.
day,
And
no matter how
Skepta.
big you are, how small you are, if I like your music, your art, what you do, I want to, like, we should work. You know,
Like,
I
why
wanna
is
get to know
we
you,
got
I
a
wanna
cupcake
build
in
that
the booth? That's
relationship.
crazy.
So that's really, like, what I go off of.
So obviously you're pulling from a bunch of different influences.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what have you been listening to lately?
Yeah, so let me show you. I've been really trying to dive into many different genres just so I can learn. You know, if you stay in one lane, it's hard to get the broader, like, perspective of everything. You know, there's so many different people that have different tastes, you know, and I want
Bro,
to
who
just try to
styled
absorb
him?
it all. And
'Cause
just
this is an
learn.
interesting fit.
Honestly, recently, just been going through a lot. So,
Okay.
you know,
You got a new
we got
ASAP.
Brazilian funk, yeah, the new
Don
ASAP
Toliver.
Rocky,
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
Don Toliver. I was re-listening to Watch the Throne on the Plane. Got some
Okay.
old Travis here, Sade,
Yeah.
she's the GOAT.
Oh yeah, Diamond Life.
Yeah,
Classic.
she's fire. Sabrina Carpenter, I just tapped in her recently. I was in an Uber, and the Uber driver was playing it. I asked him, I said, Uber driver, what's the name of this song? And he didn't want to tell me, so I had to Shazam it. But
Bro
this
was
song is called Such a
gatekeeping?
Funny Way. It's a fire
Oh,
song.
so good.
That's
Been
crazy.
listening to some Prince, Kaytranada, Daft Punk, Charlie XCX is fire, Brat, amazing.
Already.
Great
I didn't know that was an album
But yeah,
cover.
just a bunch of different stuff, you know. Just want to take it all in, you know, see what different artists, what they have to offer, what their creative process is like.
No, okay, I will say part of that definitely is performative, but when you're trying new things, you have to be performative. So I think some obvious things we gotta stop pointing out in the negative connotation. If you don't want to be perceived as negative, if you're okay with being perceived as negative, like me, then just be okay. You'll be like, oh, that's performative. Well, duh, of course. course, you got to try new things. I mean, nobody likes trying. Most people don't like trying new things.
You know,
You feel like you're taking some of that
And
influence
it's
into
definitely
your own stuff,
easier to try
For
new
sure.
things when
For
chat's
sure.
not
That's
in your
really
face
cool.
saying
Yeah, what do the next couple months
he don't
look
like this,
for
but he's
you?
trying to
Right
like
now,
this.
you know, we're leading into the Grammy stuff. After that, I got a project that I want to executive
Prince.
produce. I'm working on it right now.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Bringing all the pieces together. I'm gonna do it on stream. It's gonna be huge. I'm gonna announce it soon. After that, you know, want to get around, do more shows. You know what I'm saying? Travel the world. I'm excited. A lot of music coming. You know what I'm saying? Just want to craft it, take my time with it, make sure it's the best product possible. You know.
I wanted to ask about the shows because obviously it's such a different muscle. There are a ton of different skills in terms of streaming versus creating versus performing. How do you feel like you've grown as a live artist recently?
I've done 4 shows. First of all, the thing with doing a show, I always I tell my chat,
You
this
did.
chat is like, you know, the Twitch stream, you know what I'm saying? Have them on the side.
Okay, so he got the K-Sign one, that's 1. He got Rolling Loud, that's 2. Then he got the UK, and he had New York, so that's 4 shows. Right? Did he do like a May 5th, like a pink day? Or no?
They're the ones typing when the stream is live, you know? It's like doing a stream, like shows, live performances, concerts. It's just like the Twitch stream. So when I get on and did my first show, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
That
this,
one-
like the audience is just my chat in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like being able to experience it all together, it's like a thrill. It's just, there's nothing like it.
Chatters
And
IRL.
every show, like I watch a bunch of concerts, you know what I'm saying? Live performers. Travis, I've been watching some Metallica, you know, just different amazing live performances. I was watching DMX performances, just trying to learn because I'm like,
DMX got
wow, this
aura.
is crazy. Like to have that energy on stage, I want to be the
DMX
best
got
performer
aura.
I could be.
It's really cool to hear that you're like not only as a producer but also as a performer, like such a student of like seeing what the greats have done and were able to do and what makes them special and trying to soak that in and absorb it for yourself.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Aside from like the actual skill of performing and getting more comfortable on stage, like the audiences are going to keep getting bigger. Like, is that like exciting? Is it a little daunting?
Scary?
Is it just more eyeballs are going to be on you?
I want to sell out an arena one day. Like I'm gonna sell out an arena one day. Like I'm super excited. Like just the whole.
But are we talking like the Barclays?
idea
Like
of,
what
wow,
arena?
Where can this possibly go? Like that's what inspires me, makes me
Madison
wanna work
Square?
every day nonstop.
Obviously, you've been like in demand, and the song
Staples
has blown
Center?
up, and Grammy nominations over the past week. Like, you've broken the internet through your personal life, which is like pretty wild. Like, what is it like experiencing that?
You're a typical artist. Like there's a certain level of this.
Okay, we're gonna let Maxwell, Cadeau, or Elliot Dent speak, but I mean he's an interviewer though. Interviewers have like points. He's probably reading off the back of his card. We can't be blaming him. We gotta blame whoever wrote the questions. And the question is personal life. And are we talking about like him actually breaking up with his girlfriend, like that, or are we talking about the fake Kiki Palmer and Elizabeth Cambridge dates that were obviously like not? And this is where we don't use the word performative. We use the word fake, scripted, method acting, because they're not truly dating. They're just going out on a date, flirting a little bit, being funny. That's it. That's all. It's not a Tom Holland and Zendaya. Like they're actually married in real life situation.
They keep between their audience. But with me, like I'm like one with my audience damn near. So it's like, it's just crazy. Like there might be something that pops off today, like, oh, music thing here, and then, oh, you stream with Kiki Palmer, you know? It's crazy. It's honestly a blessing. Like I grew up watching Aquila and the Bee. My sister was throwing that on when I was a kid, you know, stuff like that.
That's
so
a good
like, wow,
movie.
I'm
Shout out
22.
Angela
I'm
Bassett.
doing a music video with Kiki Palmer.
W.
Like,
Milf.
what am I doing?
Is it hard?
Well,
to
actually,
kind of
my bad. W. Gilf. She's definitely somebody's grandmother. Definitely has a handful of grandkids.
keep parts of your personal life,
Grandkids probably my
to
age,
yourself,
to be fair.
when so many eyeballs are on you?
Listen, like,
Hard is
That
not
Gigi.
even a word. Like you don't have a personal life.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you want to stream, you have to be ready to give that away. You have to be ready to give away like your personal life, unless you're gonna half-ass it. But if you're gonna go full-fledged streaming,
Okay, there you go. He said half-assed because there's there's ways to circumvent me giving my life away, but it's more of being a desktop streamer. It's more of being a desktop streamer, and then not being a hyper indulgent streamer. Because if you're like, you feel me? Yeah, feel me? But if you're like the drama with Kingsman and CC, where it's like, okay, they average over 1,000 viewers. It's like they can go outside and they'll be fine as long as it's not like award, like they're going to TwitchCon and stuff, events. For the most part, them type of people, like it's weird because you're not necessarily a small fraud, but like you're not huge. You make enough to support yourself, you'll be fine. But like once you start hitting like the top 200, top 1,000 Twitchers, like on Twitch, that's the point where it's like, which I think they might actually be top. I don't know. I gotta look how many people average 1,000. It's always hard to see because everybody doesn't share their info on Twitch Tracker. But I don't think you necessarily have to give up all your life. I do think for a fact you definitely have to give up some of it. And it's like, how much are you giving up? Because you can work a full-time job, you can work a part-time job, XYZ family, and it's not like Cool Carnage. I have somebody who tells me a lot about Cool Carnage, and it's like, okay, bro, just play the game. I mean, his kids might come in there, give him a hug, wife might come in there, back exit, but they're not like 99% of the stream is just them playing video games. But the new age Twitch, somebody under 30, it's not like that. So I can see why he's saying that, because there's no 22-year-old, there's almost no 22-year-olds on Twitch where it's just like, boom, they're just desktop streaming, and it's just like, I mean, it's possible, but it's just gonna be harder.
They know everything about you, dog. They gon'
I think it's harder because the people who watch you are the same age. With technology,
like,
they can
many
find it.
times TikToks, pictures of me when I was 12 years old, just goofing off, go viral on Twitter. It's like, bro, I was 12 years old. How did y'all find this?
Yeah,
you know
that's what I'm
saying?
scared about.
So
really,
yeah, it's little to no personal life.
It's just the niggas. That's the really scariest thing, is getting big and then the outside of your family starts, and you just have to like really put your foot down and just like, we can't be. Nah. That's a no-no. And hopefully it doesn't have to be an illegal battle like DDG, where it's just like, I legally can't show my son on stream. And it's more like, I'm not showing my son on stream. Or, oh, there the baby is. Oh, say hi, say bye, boom, 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 bye. Hopefully it's like that. You feel me? But y'all niggas who be, zaza, be going at niggas. And yeah, and it's like, oh my gosh. Bro's older sister's hot, and it's like, bro, chill. Are your mom's hot? Like, bro, oh, your dad, bro, chill. Why do you have a 5-year-old picture of me?
Like, I try to keep what I can.
Wildin'.
In terms of with relationships with people and things I like to do offline, because you need to have.
But at that point, you're a celebrity, so that's where it's like,
necessarily on the camera, but it's tough though. I will say that.
One of the many reasons I don't stream is because someone would be like, look at this photo of 12-year-old Jason looking like a dork, and I'd be like, no. But yeah, it's part of the package, I guess.
Yeah, it just comes with it, and you got to be ready for that.
Is it hard at all for like family and friends?
Yeah, when I first started, I was just streaming out of my mom and pop's house, and I would just be loud all the time. I'm streaming. They're just supporting, go son, go do your thing, cool. Then it got to a point I was growing, and people started finding my dad's Facebook. They started finding my sister's Instagram. Then it got really weird because now I'm on the live. People are calling the cops saying, oh, Max just killed his brother, swatting us.
I didn't know niggas was swatted.
Oh my God.
Yeah, niggas got swatted.
Alright. Okay, we're here. We're streaming. We're streaming right now. We're live. We're getting swatted.
There was one time where I got swatted. Someone on this, like, I guess in the chat had called 911 and said this crazy thing. They come to my mom's house. They come to the house and they're pointing green dot, mom face through the window.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like rifles all surrounding my front house, all pointed at the house. Yes. My mom opened the door, terrified. Like, I'm upstairs streaming. It's 1 a.m. on a Thursday. Like, it's crazy.
That's terrifying. Yeah. It comes with a lot of bad, but also like you have the connectivity with people who feel like they have a friend and they have someone that they can really relate to and look up to with you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
What are you excited about just in terms of like looking at the new generation of
Damn, that's
streamers
actually
and streamers
Never heard
jumping
that
into
part.
the music industry,
The
and
house,
obviously
the Jersey
everything
house.
is changing so rapidly. Like, what changes do you see kind of on the horizon?
What I'm looking forward to, the number one thing I look forward to and that inspires me is innovation. So just seeing people come through and seeing where they can take it, because a lot of people look at streaming as, oh, that's a streamer, when you should look at it as, oh, he streams, that's his engine. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you could use that engine to power Honda Civic, or you could use it to power a Cybertruck, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see where
Not a
like, people
Cybertruck, I feel
continue
what you're
to
saying.
innovate
Like Hellcat.
the space and just take it.
So after the success of everything, what can fans expect in terms of like more collaborations, full album?
I haven't released my first studio project like as an artist on my own yet. That is on the way, and I also want to executive
Would
produce
Prince be
a
on?
project where I'm curating, taste making, and bringing people
Oh,
together.
on
I'm
some
excited
DJ
for both
Khaled.
things. They're both coming up. It's 2026.
That's gonna be
and
fire.
That's really what I'm working on musically.
When Max becomes the DJ Khaled slash like Drake, y'all niggas gonna get mad. That's really when I don't even know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna really just be like what they say, a 500 viewer Andy or something, cause that's some poggers terms or poggers term, not pogger terms. Cause it's like at that point niggas not gonna look at these type of streams the same. Cause they're like, bro, nigga, you don't even leave like your dad's. Like Max is literally going from playing in the backyard in the hoops with Kyrie Irving to performing with ASAP Rocky. Like, bro, step it up. I'm like, bro, I understand we're the same age. Our birthdays is literally 3 months apart, bro. Like, what the fuck that guy do with me, gang? Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy.